So how did it kind of all start? Because like we're looking at, because I think you've been in business for what, close to 20 years now, I think?
Not quite, but it's I think we're going on 14 now.
14?
Yeah, it was 2013 when we started.
Awesome. Yeah. So talk us through a little bit, how did you end up in this space? Like what then all of a sudden like you ended up like starting this company and all that stuff. So curious, like what was that backstory?
Yeah, so I mean, I grew up in Old Town, Maine, and right across the street from the Penobscot River, and so I was just always canoeing and kayaking. And um, my my dad and I discovered kayaking when I was like 11. We'd always canoed before that. My dad like borrowed some kayaks from friends and just loved it, and so then me and my dad started kayaking like all the time. And then one of my friends and his dad started kayaking, so we started like doing whitewater kayaking trips all over the country. And sea kayaking. And so it was just like a big part of my childhood, and I never thought it would be a career at all. But when I was in college, I realized I could get paid to sea kayak as a guide. So I started doing that in Bar Harbor, and I did it in all kinds of different places for the next like 15 years, just as a side gig wherever I lived, in Vancouver and in Mexico, Baja, and all over Maine. And then I eventually moved back to Maine, was living in Portland, and just kind of realized that there's an opportunity for somebody to be doing this in Portland, for somebody to be offering kayaking trips and rentals. And my roommate and I, my roommate was Aaron Quigley, who started the business with me. And we just kind of realized that we both weren't super excited about our jobs at the time, which were mostly behind computers. And so we thought we'd start a business that could get people engaged with the outdoors, use some of the experience we had as an outdoor recreation, and like really just connect people to the potential for sea kayaking here in Portland.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
And it really started with a trailer and a van, right? Like I love Aaron's explained the story. You have too. Like, well, to give some background, I've actually worked with Zack quite a bit, and I'm so excited to
totally
have you on the podcast because Portland Paddle holds a special place in my heart. I probably worked with you for like 4 years, managing the shop, guiding, and so I was just excited to like tell the story because I feel like the business is so special. It's really evolved over the past 14 years. And the people that work for Portland Paddle are like the best people I know. And I feel like that's something I'm excited to talk about, is like how you've cultivated this amazing community of people through paddling, sea kayaking. But the start of it is like you're down at East End Beach in Portland on the Eastern Promenade, and you have a van and a trailer, and like that's the beginning, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were super scrappy from the start, and I mean we still kind of are, but we're a bigger scrappy now. But we really literally, it was just like me and Aaron with just like a small number of kayaks, just parking a van and trailer down by the water and getting permission from the city to do that. And then we hired a few employees our first summer, but we didn't really expect it to be, we thought it would just be kind of a side job that we do like here and there. We took very little risk, like starting the business. We like didn't take out, spend a lot of money or take out much debt. But we really just wanted to like work with other people that we really liked and do work that we enjoyed. And yeah, from the beginning, it was kind of really about like building community, both like, getting tourists out, but also like getting local people out paddling, and then just giving jobs to local people who are like really skilled outdoors people, and like strengthening the kayaking community. Yeah. And that's kind of like what it's been about all along.